but this is just not appropriate. I'm sorry.
This defendant comes back after being given a second chance. The question becomes, what was done with the time he was given? Well, the court digs into that, so let's watch how this plays out. My name is Dan. This is the Courtroom Files. Ellie's going to watch too.
Have you all checked in with my court officer?
We're with Logan.
Who's Logan?
Right there. There it is.
Okay.
Family.
Okay. Good. Is that a criminal or civil infraction? What's your last name? Sir, what is your last name?
Davis, Your Honor.
Logan Davis?
Yes, sir.
What's he on the docket? Can you tell me?
Probation violation sentencing.
Thought so. Do you have that file?
No.
Does John have it? Do you have a lawyer representing you on that?
I don't believe so, David.
I have it here.
Okay. People against Logan Scott Davis, 25.839, 209A. Your name?
Logan Davis, Your Honor.
All right, so what happened is I set a sentencing date. You know what Jessica's number is, Sadie? Hang on, I can see here. I keep forgetting.
218, Judge.
Can you call Sadie, Jessica, and ask her to come in for me, Heather, please?
Yes.
All right, so you have no technical violations, just to recap, Mr. Davis. I sent you on November 12th, so it's only been about a little less than 5 months, about 5 months, I suppose. You have on here a variety of different violations. You were in front of me on March the 17th. You pled guilty to failure to pay your fines and costs as ordered, failure to provide proof of completing 24 hours of community service, failing to provide proof of attending AANA twice weekly, and failing to provide proof of attending and completing outpatient treatment. Those are the charges. You pled guilty. Today is the date scheduled for sentence. Wow, you're like bewitched or something. Well, how did you get here already?
All
All right, and today's the date scheduled for sentence. You have the right to a lawyer. Either way, I'm gonna appoint you one if you want. Would you like a lawyer? Okay, so you're gonna waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. O'Donnell, you're,
Let's go down.
so this young man, I told him he better complete his community service, be in treatment, and attend what did I say? Again? Did I say again? Looks like I wrote the word again.
Yeah, if you wanted him back attending AA at least twice a week.
When did he stop going to AA twice?
That's why you wanted him to now provide.
Provided proof now?
I'm hoping he has it in his hand right here.
What are you doing, Mr. Davis?
All right, perfect. So this is proof of AA. Is this supposed to be proof of community service? So this is for community service proof. It's not on
You
letterhead.
gotta get it on letterhead. Who told you to do that?
They,
Where'd you do it at?
Jackson Interfaith Community Shelter.
Does it, there is a name and a contact number.
Let me see
You
it.
can always call.
Let me see it. Mr. Davis, why? Why?
They didn't have I asked.
They don't have any letterhead over there?
No, I got it. So that's what they told me. They just said, bring in a sheet of paper.
You know this Terry Branham?
They used the guy that's at the front.
Did you know him before you started there? Why aren't you taking this seriously?
I am trying my best.
Have you gotten an outpatient treatment?
Yes, Your Honor. I've emailed, through, I'm sorry, I didn't send that over to Jessica, probably should have, but,
Where?
It's in Ewan County. I think it's Ewan County, community health, I believe.
Can I see the screening? I remember you. This was a bad reckless driving, wasn't it?
It wasn't an accident in this case, Your Honor.
Was or wasn't?
There was not an accident. in this case.
Oh, somehow this got reduced, huh? Oh, it was a low breathalyzer. Did you start on your GED?
I have not yet, Your Honor.
Why not?
Uh,
You're not taking me very seriously.
I'm trying to take,
This is 5 months ago I told you to do this.
I understand.
You know, we don't have forever for you to be placed on probation. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Your lawyer did a good job on this and he convinced the prosecutor. I think he filed a motion. I don't remember what happened here, but to say you got lucky is an understatement.
I apologize.
Don't apologize. I'm not going to jail if I send it today. You don't have to apologize to me. It's your life. If you want to do this to yourself, I mean, I don't get it. You're laid off.
I'm currently in care.
Where?
I work at, Scared Force Spa.
How long were you laid off?
I was laid off for a period of, I believe, about 6 months.
So what were you doing then? Were you collecting unemployment?
I attempted to, but I couldn't.
Why weren't you working? I'm serious as a heart attack. You're 23 or 4 now. I mean, you can go through life not working if you want. A lot of people do it. They seem to be able to eat. I don't know how. I really don't, but I
I just didn't have a license around it, and that it just snowballed and,
why didn't you have a license?
yeah, they're suspended, I believe. But,
Your license was suspended as a result of the 2020 conviction. You have a valid license. I know you got suspended after the reckless, but the reckless, you took a plea on back on October 29th.
yes. I got laid off in about August. So it was about a period of a month. I thought I was going to afterward, but I just didn't want to be out. There's no word from me.
Can you give me some good news on him?
He's showing up for testing. This testing's negative.
Did he do any AA after the offense date, before I ordered him to or told him he was going to have to, after I took the plea on the probation violation on March 17th? So do we have any evidence he did any AA or NA between November and March 17th?
I don't have any proof on me unless we have it and didn't submit it to me. I don't.
Did
have
you
anything
go?
to lie.
I don't have proof that I did go around.
You did go,
I
but you
did.
didn't have it, you didn't have it signed, right?
I have the paper, I lost track of the paper. That's,
Lost track of the paper.
yeah, the original item sheet that I was going originally.
When did you lose the paper?
Leave about November-ish.
November-ish. Well, if you lost the paper in November-ish, why didn't you go between November and March?
Didn't have a way to make it to AA. I didn't.
It's getting worse. I'm shocked that you didn't take me seriously. I must have done a poor job. Can you hand this back to him, please? Or back to Jessica? You had a prior impaired. Now this is a reckless driving. This is not good. It isn't only the fact that you had several violations, the 4 violations here. It's that you just didn't take this seriously at all.
Yeah, applied with everything, and after I was able to get a license and I don't again. I do.
I can't solve your problems for you.
I understand.
You got yourself into this predicament. You don't get to blow off court orders. I don't care if you have to take a bicycle there. I don't care if you have to walk there. I'm sorry. It isn't that you missed a few AA. You just, as far as I'm concerned, never went. And if you did somehow go, and if somehow I didn't believe you, which I don't, you should have started in November again. And now you're telling me you went and you lost your paper, but you didn't have a ride to go after November, which tells me you didn't go before November, after the sentencing, and after I ordered the bond conditions in September. I'll tell you what, we're not going to get along very well, you and me.
I apologize.
Don't apologize to me. You don't have to apologize to me. I just don't like the total lack of compliance here. And that's what we have. You didn't get an outpatient, you didn't do your AA, you didn't do anything. Now you do your community service.
I've done all of that now.
I know you have. I saw it. If that's valid, I want you to confirm that. What do you think?
Again, I think he's, putting things off. He gave me a call, I believe, last week, maybe the week prior, for the number to call to get treatment. Again, something he should have done a lot sooner than that. Again, something I told him right after his hearing, he should have done within the next couple of days after that. So that does concern me that he's putting these things off.
You've ended up with a revoked license. Had your lawyer not been able to negotiate this for you? I don't remember how. It was a low breathalyzer, I'll give you that. But this is just not appropriate. I'm sorry, I don't usually do this. You're going to jail today for 6 days. You're gonna pay costs of $125. You're going to grow up right now, or you and I are not gonna get along, okay? You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I'll let you set up terms of payment. I don't care if you do it there, wherever you do it. Probation to set up terms of payment. He's behind, work with them. If you don't have the money, like I told you, you call the court. Did I not tell you that? Hang on. Did I not tell you if you didn't have the money on a due date to call the court, you'd go on Zoom, I'd give you an extension?
Yes, sir.
And I told you I didn't care how many times we had to do that, right?
Yes, sir.
You're very immature, folks. You got to get them on the right bandwagon. I'm glad and appreciative of the fact that you came here. He's underachieving. He knows that I know it. You need to go get a high school diploma or a GED. You need to maintain employment. You need to complete your treatment, and you need to do everything else that I told you in a timely fashion. This is not do it as you feel like it. I wish you well. I'm sorry you made me do this. Good luck. Have a seat over there in the jury box. Ryan Marie Erdman.
At some point, the court has to stop entertaining explanations and excuses and start taking a look at what was actually done, which is what Judge McNally did here. But I'm curious what you think, so take a moment and let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, take some time and check out one of the two that are on your screen right now. Thanks for watching.